Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and you've joined us for Friday Night Fights as we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the welterweight division. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
And he's across the ring, Kendall Holt.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Teddy, it's the easiest sell you could make. The Warriors a power puncher, a one-punch dynamic power puncher.
The kind of guy you cannot afford to make mistakes with. Usually you make a couple mistakes, you can overcome them. Not with this guy.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
The Warriors in bad shape. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than...
Halfway through this round. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him.
Good job, buddy.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. The Warriors doing well here with that two-punch combination. Way to block there. And he's holding. Holt's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Back to the head he goes. End of round one. The Warriors. Right hand scores well that time. Good defensive skill. Holt's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. The Warriors coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down too.
Piercing jab. Every time we call a fight, Teddy, we see guys with different physical makeups. If you had to build the perfect fighter, what would he look like?
Well, you know, all different kinds of dimensions to it. First of all, I think that he would be the kind of finisher that Joe Louis was. He would have power in either hand the way that a Mike Tyson did. And he would have the speed to put those punches together the way Sugar Ray Robinson did. He would also have a chin of Jake LaMotta. And he would probably have the calmness, and that's the key. You know, that's the little spicing in the cake. It's not the eggs, it's not the flour.
You gotta... Holt's tagged! The Warriors swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. The Warrior's sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
I want to see the combo. Keep moving. Keep moving. Nice work.
Hard charging with that right hand. The Warrior's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And that's the end of round 3. The scorecards, and Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. "90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Come on, kid, focus.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Nicely timed 1-2. Commits to the straight right. Holt's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Accurate jab brings the right hand.
Beat him to the punch.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Keep doing what you're doing.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. The Warrior's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Parries that punch intended for the head. The Warrior's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
He's tired. Focus.
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. Oh! Holt's down. Will he be out? So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Holt's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. The Warriors' combination punching is working well here. Now this is the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Coming to the end of round number 5. Last 10 seconds.
Keep working the body.
He has found his groove with this right hand. 3 minutes gone right now. Holt's eye is virtually shut, Teddy.
And what he has to do now is take advantage of that. He has to understand that he cannot see punches coming from that side. So you know what? Start throwing more of them from that side.
Nothing there on the punch by Holt. Holt's hurt from that. Big shot. He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches. Holt's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Halfway through this round here. Holt's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Holt. The Warriors' right hand scores well. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And round 6 comes to it. Shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Holt's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Hook, looking good.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. There's the combo downstairs. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Holt smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count.
By knockout, your winner, the